Princess Anne's appearance at the Eric Liddell 100 Charity Gala in Edinburgh was a masterclass in understated elegance and a testament to her commitment to both public service and personal heritage. As the charity's patron, she attended the event not only to lend her support, but to honor the legacy of Scottish Olympic gold medalist Eric Liddell, famously remembered for his sportsmanship and dedication to helping others. The gala was part of ongoing efforts to mark the centenary of Liddell's achievements and to raise awareness for charitable initiatives inspired by his legacy. The highlight of the evening was undoubtedly Princess Anne's stunning outfit, a midnight blue backless gown believed to be an altered vintage piece from the 1960s by British designer Frank Usher. This was more than a fashion choice. It was a nod to Anne's well-known penchant for recycling and modifying classic garments. Unlike some members of the royal family, who often debut new and costly outfits at high-profile events, Anne's fashion philosophy leans towards sustainability and practicality. She has long been noted for re-wearing outfits, a practice that showcases her awareness of modern environmental concerns and reinforces her image as a grounded royal. The gown's original embellishments, thought to be crystal detailing, were replaced with an heirloom sapphire brooch that carries deep historical significance. This brooch once belonged to Empress Maria Feodorovna, adding a layer of regal gravitas to Anne's ensemble. Empress Maria, a beloved figure in European royal history, was the mother of Nicholas II, the last emperor of Russia. The brooch, with its rich cobalt hue, perfectly complemented the midnight blue of Anne's gown and added a touch of opulence without ostentation. This wasn't the first time Anne had worn the brooch. It had previously been seen during her 2022 trip to Uganda with her husband, Sir Timothy Lawrence. On that occasion, her choice to accessorize with such a significant piece resonated with those who appreciate the connection between royal jewelry and historical narratives. The combination of the gown, brooch, and Anne's timeless updo hairstyle, neatly styled and familiar to those who follow her public appearances, created an ensemble that was both elegant and deeply meaningful. Anne's choice of drop earrings added a simple yet elegant finish to her look. It was a subtle nod to continuity and heritage, traits that have defined her public image over the years. Despite being in her 70s, Anne's appearance reflected the same stately composure that has marked her decades of royal service. Observers were quick to note how she has maintained her figure and style over the years, a testament to her disciplined lifestyle and active involvement in equestrian sports and other physically demanding activities. The response to Princess Anne's fashion at the gala was overwhelmingly positive. Social media platforms and royal-focused forums lit up with comments praising her for blending elegance with practicality. Admirers highlighted her ability to maintain her classic style and stay true to her ethos of making thoughtful choices. The gown, with its backless design, was noted as being both bold and tasteful, highlighting that even at high-profile events, Anne is unafraid to take fashion risks that remain within the boundaries of royal decorum. This approach is characteristic of Anne, who has often been dubbed the hardest-working royal. Her extensive schedule, filled with engagements across charities, military associations, and public events, is reflected in her practical and timeless wardrobe. Unlike more ostentatious royal fashion moments that grab headlines for their price tags, Anne's attire underscores a different message, that of heritage, sustainability, and a no-nonsense approach to her role. The gala event also offered a moment for royal watchers to admire how Anne reuses significant pieces in her wardrobe. This strategy is not just about maintaining an image, but is rooted in her belief in value and tradition. Anne's vintage collection speaks to her deep respect for the past, yet she adds modern touches to keep her looks fresh and relevant. This was especially evident in how she chose to repurpose the vintage Frank Usher gown. By altering it to include the storied brooch, she created a new, unique piece that spoke volumes about her connection to both her personal and familial history. The sapphire brooch itself, a piece with imperial Russian origins, sparked discussions among history enthusiasts who recognized its past significance. Such jewelry selections often carry unspoken messages within the royal family, a subtle acknowledgement of shared history and continuity. By pairing this brooch with a gown from the 1960s, and balanced the weight of historical symbolism with the elegance expected at a prestigious event. The brooch was a perfect focal point, drawing attention without overshadowing the simplicity of her gown or the nature of the occasion. In choosing to attend in this manner, Princess and once again demonstrated why she remains a beloved figure in the royal sphere. She embodies a sense of duty and continuity, traits that resonate with the public, particularly in an era when the relevance and conduct of the monarchy are constantly scrutinized. Her wardrobe choices reflect her personal values, aligning with her role as a figure of stability and tradition within the royal family. The event itself, held to support the Eric Liddell 100 charity, benefited from Anne's presence, amplifying its cause and bringing attention to its work. Liddell, who famously refused to compete in his strongest event at the 1924 Olympics due to his religious convictions, later became a missionary in China. His life story embodies the values of sacrifice and service that Princess and herself champions, making her the ideal royal to patronize such an event. The charity gala thus became not just a celebration of Liddell's legacy, but also a showcase for the royal family's ongoing commitment to upholding and promoting charitable work. Observers noted that, beyond her fashion, Anne's demeanor throughout the evening was warm and engaging. She spent time speaking with various attendees, further solidifying her reputation as a royal who does not merely attend events but actively participates in them. Her presence brought a touch of history and continuity to the evening, reinforcing her long-held role as a bridge between the past and present of the royal family. In an age where public figures and celebrities frequently seek novelty to stay in the spotlight, Princess Anne's approach of quiet elegance and dedication stands apart. She reminds those who follow the royal family that true style is more than just what one wears. It's how one carries oneself, both in attire and in action.